Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Nes, and today we are diving into a highly requested comparison, two of the most iconic Hermès sandals, the Chypre and the Orans. Whether you're debating which one to buy or you just like luxury fashion, I think you will really like this video. I will be going over their designs, comfort, sizing, pricing, and ultimately which one might be the best for you. So I would say let's get started. Starting with the design, the Oran is a sleek, timeless design with the iconic H cutout. It is minimal, elegant, and can be dressed up and down effortlessly, which I really like about these. This sandal was also my first Hermès purchase a few years ago. I got the Orans in this white color. I was so excited when I got them and I've worn them quite a lot. Because I loved the white ones so much, a year later I got the gold ones, which in Hermès language is this brown color. This is one of their most classic, most popular colors. I love them. I think the brown goes so well with almost everything, especially during summer. It looks so nice with whites, with denim. Also, the white ones are quite versatile, I have to say, so I've been wearing them both a lot. The Oran sandals come in various different colors. They have many different neutral colorways, but also a lot of colorful versions and different materials, which I think are also very beautiful. So if you want to add a little bit of color into your outfits, I think the Orans, like the colorful ones, are a really nice option to do that. Another beautiful color of the Orans are these in a taupe. A taupe is another neutral color which is very, very popular at Hermès. I think these are also a great option if you want a neutral color but something a little bit more different than your usual brown and white and black. Because they are new, I'm holding them like that. I'm sure there is a color for everyone because the variety on the website at the moment is huge. It wasn't like that a few years ago. They only had the basic colors on the website and you could find some seasonal colors in the stores, and it was also very hard to get them because they were so limited and everyone wanted to get them. But I think at the moment the Orans are a little bit easier to get. On the other hand, the Chypre is a sportier, more modern aesthetic with its thicker sole, Velcro straps. It still features the iconic H cutout and additionally it has the strap. I think these are definitely more casual and have a more street style vibe. Perfect if you like a casual, more chunkier look. I personally loved these the moment Hermès launched these back in 2021, and last year I was finally able to get my first pair. It wasn't easy, to be honest, because the Chypre are very popular. I think these are the most popular sandals at Hermès at the moment, and they have been this popular since they were launched. They are always sold out. It's very difficult to get them. I actually wanted them in a different color, but I couldn't get them. One random evening, I was already tucked in my bed and I was scrolling on the website when I saw that they had these exact ones in my size. I just ordered them to try them on at least, and once they arrived I wasn't actually sure if I should keep them or not because this is not your typical Chypre style. These are made of canvas and a calfskin leather. They are definitely more casual than the regular leather ones, also with the fringing detail here. So I wasn't sure if I could style them in many different ways with many different outfits. I knew that I wouldn't be able to find another pair because it was already late spring, I believe. I kept them and I'm so glad that I did because these are my most worn sandals and I love them so much. I've been wearing them a lot last year and I know that I will be wearing them for many, many years. I just love the design, the chunkiness, and that they are so versatile and they are indeed very easy to style, especially in my wardrobe with my outfits. The color of these is Brunoir Noir, and what I also love about these is that I haven't seen this style on anyone else, not even online. So I think this is quite a rare colorway and material, and I love that. I think they are very special, and yeah, I'm just in love with them. Because I loved my Chypre sandals so much, I wanted to add another color this year. I had a specific color on my mind, but when I went to the store in Vienna, they didn't have that color, and they told me that they never received the color, and it was also not on the website anymore, so I knew that it won't come back this year. Then he showed me the ones they had in my size, and one of them was this one. This is the color Beigelin, and this color was actually the color I wanted last year, but I found them this year. When he showed them to me, I was like, oh my god, I need them. I mean, this is the perfect beige tone in my opinion. They are so beautiful. These are made of a suede goatskin leather, and the style of it is exactly the same. The iconic H cutout, the strap. The shoes come in this iconic orange box, which I think we all know by now. And obviously they also come in a dust bag, which is very convenient if you travel with them, because I always put my shoes in their little dust bags. Now let's talk comfort. The Orans are made of a single strap and have minimal padding, which means while it's a very chic design, they might not be the most comfortable to walk in for a long time. Personally, I find them very comfortable. I've worn them a lot, even for a full day of city strolling. I didn't really have any issues with it. They need a little break in, I have to say. Like the first time you wear them, they do hurt a little bit. To be honest, like after one wear, they felt already very comfortable on my feet personally. But I would still say that these are more suitable to wear for a few hours and not for long walks, since they are quite, as you can see, flat. One thing to note is that the Oran sandals are quite noisy, so they make this distinct noise when you walk in them, and you will definitely get some attention because of that, just so you know. And I always take mine to the shoemaker to get a rubber sole on them, because the Orans have a wooden sole, and the rubber sole just keeps them in a better shape for a longer time, and it also minimizes the sound a little bit. Here you can see a comparison. These are new Oran sandals without any sole. This is like the original sole of the Orans, and here you can see the rubber soles. If you want to maintain your shoes with a wooden sole, you should definitely bring them to a shoemaker and put a rubber sole on them. The Chypre, on the other hand, is much more cushioned thanks to its chunkier sole. I think it also feels more secure because of the strap and because it's just chunkier and a wider cut. The adjustable strap also gives it a more custom fit, so you can make them looser or wider as you wish. Also during the day, if your feet get swollen and they feel tighter, you can loosen them up. I think that's very comfortable and very convenient thing to do. I have to say that I had to break in the Chypre as well, because when I first wore them, the strap part hurt a little bit, like it hurt under the strap. I think it was too tight, and the sandal needs to adjust to your feet, and that can take a while. But after a few times, they were very, very comfortable. If comfort is your top priority, I would say the Chypre is the one to go, because they do feel much more comfortable, and you can definitely walk in these the whole day without any problems. At least that was my experience. Let's talk about sizing. The Oran sandals run true to size for most people, but if you have wider feet, you might want to size up a size, because they are quite narrow, as you can see, and the leather strap has no give, so they don't really get bigger. I personally have very narrow feet, so my regular size fits perfectly, and during winter they are even a little bit too big because my feet are a little bit more swollen during summer. So if you try them on during winter, if you want to buy them during winter and they are a little too big, then that size might be the perfect one for you. I personally think the Oran sandals shouldn't be too tight on the feet because of the cutouts. That doesn't really look too good in my opinion. The Chypre, however, tends to run small, I think because of the strap design and also because of the chunkier sole. So I would recommend to size up one size in the Chypre. My regular size is a 37 and I got the Chypre in a size 38. And the Orans I have in a 37. So keep that in mind when you are ordering them online. Now for the price. So both of these sandals are luxury sandals with a hefty price tag. The Orans retail currently for around 610 euros. I got my first pair, I think about 490 euros back then. So if you want them, get them now because there is always a price increase. While the Chypre is slightly pricier with 760 euros, but it depends on the material and style. So these, for example, my first ones were a little bit more expensive. I think they were around 850 euros. When it comes to value, the Oran sandal is a more elegant, more classic and timeless design, but the Chypre offers more comfort and a more casual and effortless look. But both sandals are amazing. I have my first pair of Oran sandals for many years now. The quality is amazing. As you can see, this was my first pair and I've worn them a lot and they are still in a very, very good condition. The only thing about these is that the first day I wore them, it started raining all of a sudden. They got wet. Because my feet were rubbing against the wet leather, they got a little destroyed on some parts, as you can see. But I just brought them to the shoemaker and he put some paint on it and it was a little better. Since they are in the white color, they were a little bit more sensitive, as you can see. Also, Hermès did change the sole of these, so they all look like this right now. It's like one color. So the new version of the white ones is completely white inside, just so you know. So I think it all comes down to your personal preferences and style and what you want to achieve. Which one should you get? If you like timeless, sophisticated styles, want a versatile sandal, I would recommend the Orans because these are definitely the more elegant and more timeless sandals between the two of them, I would say. But if you want something more comfortable, more casual, more effortless and more trendier, I would go for the Chypre sandals. That being said, comfort is also very subjective. For me personally, both sandals are quite comfortable. I don't have any issues with the Orans. They are very comfortable sandals. But of course, if I have to compare them with the Chypre is the more comfortable one. It's just more appropriate for everyday wear. The Chypre is the sneaker for summer, in my opinion, if you know what I mean. So it really depends on what you prefer and what is your priority. I personally love both styles and I can't really decide on one because I love both for different occasions. The Oran sandals I especially love during summer holidays or to wear with cute dresses and skirts. It's definitely a more feminine sandal, which I really like to style with more feminine and more cute outfits. They are definitely the most summery sandals in my opinion, and they almost go with everything. I like to wear them more with dresses and skirts, but they also look nice with jeans, with trousers, shorts, so definitely a very, very versatile style. For everyday wear with like tailored trousers and denim with like baggy jeans, I really like my Chypre sandals. I also like them with dresses and skirts. If I want the outfit to feel a little bit more casual, a little bit more trendier, more effortless, then I definitely go for the Chypre sandals. And also when I know that I will be spending the whole day outside and I want to be comfortable, I would definitely go for the Chypre ones. I think it really depends on your style, on your preferences, and what look you want to achieve with the sandal. As I said, the quality is impeccable. They are amazing sandals and I think they just look so good with every outfit. They are very versatile, super easy to style, and for me definitely a great investment piece because I know that I wear them so much and they are super comfortable and go with everything. I hope this comparison video could help you to decide which of the sandals is the one for you. Please let me know in the comments below which of the two sandals you prefer. Are you team Oran or are you team Chypre? Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, to subscribe to my channel and to turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and we will see us again next week with another video. See you. Bye.